Okay, let's write down what we've been given. And what we've been given is we've been given the sum and we've been given the difference. All right, so let's write this down. So the first thing I probably write down is the sum, which is minus 165. And that's 50, that's the S55, by the way. So it's going to be 55 over 2. Now, by the way, I don't know what A1 is. And I don't know what A55 is. But I want to tell you what A55 is. A55 is A1 plus 54D. Do you know what D is? It's minus 1/12. So I'd write that down. A55 is A1 plus 54 times minus 1/12. Now I want to simplify a tiny little bit, by the way. So A1, and that's going to be minus, let's see, I guess I could divide by 2. So you can get 27 over 6, and I could keep reducing that by 3, right? So that'd be 9 halves. So minus 9 over 2. So I can write that down now. So plus A1 minus 9 over 2. All right? Let me get my, my baby arithmetic out of the way. All right? So I'm also going to erase this business too. I don't need that anymore. I don't need this. But you know what? I do want to write down that this is A55 because I did go through that. All right? So, and someone says, do you need that? Yeah, but I need A1 first. So I'm going to, multiply both sides by 2. And that would be what? 2 times 165, that's going to be 330. And I'm also going to divide both sides by 55. We'll get to that later. Then you can get 2A1 minus 9 halves. Before I go forward, I want to check to make sure I did that right. 2 times 160 is 320, 330, divide by 55. And now I'm gonna try to do something with that. I'm gonna try to simplify it. And someone says, why do you want to simplify it? Just, numbers look real crazy to me. So I'm gonna divide by 5. And certainly 5 goes into 55 11 times. Now what I notice over here is, before I do anything, 11 goes into 330, right? So that would be what? 30 times. So I'm going to divide by 11 instead, all right? So let me just erase this over here. And if I did that, you'd get minus 30 over, I'm divided by 11, right? 5, which would be minus 6. Now, I realize someone's going to argue, I could do that in my head really quickly. Why are you so slow at that? Well, we all work at different rates. But the bottom line is, use your strength. If you can do the division quickly, just do it quickly. All right, then what do you get? You can get 2A1 minus 9 over 2. Well, I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. Minus 12 equals 4A1 minus 9. Then I'm going to add 9 to both sides. And what do you get? You would get minus 3 equals 4A1. Do I know what A1 is now? I do. A1 is minus 3/4. I got it. Now, of course, what's the other question? What's A55? I can write that down now. I'm glad I kept that there. A1 is minus 3/4, minus 9 1/2, which is minus 18/4, and that's going to give you minus 21/4. We're done. Thank you.